Sanna Marin, the Prime Minister of Finland, has been under fire lately for one of the dumbest political scandals imaginable, for partying and dancing and having a good time, the clips of which were made public. Marin is 36 years old, making her one of the youngest world leaders, and good for her. She likes to have fun every now and then, go to house parties and nightclubs and dance, presumably have a few drinks, and just all around have a good time. And she's actually had to respond to criticism over this, both from the Finnish people and from people across the world. There are some right-wing commentators here in the US who are making a fuss about this, saying that this is unbecoming of a prime minister. What if she was on drugs? What if there was an emergency that she had to deal with at that very moment? What would the world have done? And it's clear to me that a lot of these attacks are ageist and misogynistic because you wouldn't make them about an older man, for example. But let's first check out the ever so controversial video of her partying and having a good time.
Ai vittu.
Se on todellisuus! Se on itsensä viina!
Alright, so if you were just listening and you weren't watching along there, she's just dancing and making some cool poses and having some fun with her friends. There's really nothing out of the ordinary about it, but despite all this, she had to give a response to reporters. Marin has said in response to the videos that she's agreed to take a drug test, which I don't think that she should have had to do or should have been pressured into, but the results of that drug test are supposedly going to come out within the week. And she's also made the statement, I did nothing illegal, which is very much true, and even in my teenage years, I have not used any kind of drug. And then in response to the idea of like, oh, well, what if an emergency came up? She said, I don't remember a single time that there was a sudden situation in the middle of the night to go to the state council palace. I think my ability to function was really good. There were no known meetings on the days I was partying. So this readiness to respond if there was an attack or something seems to be based on the presumption that she was drinking. And we don't know, by the way, if she was drinking or drinking to excess, but even if she was, like, this is not a standard that we hold to other leaders, other world leaders, that they can't have a drink every now and then, that they can't get a little buzz going. Why is this being unfairly applied to her? And then after the initial clips came out, we also got a clip of Marin dancing with someone who is not her husband, and some people were upset with that, even though if you look at the video, the dancing seems pretty platonic, and she's actually trying to back away from the guy who's making advances on her. She at one point puts her arm up, so that's the situation anyway for her to deal with her husband with, right? It's not really a matter of public interest, in my opinion, but just it's another thing that they can criticize her for. And the big takeaway really is that people need to chill out a little bit and let loose and not take things so seriously all the time. And if you're one of those people who are just too uptight and you can't let loose every now and then, at least let other people let loose and not take things so seriously all the time. And also, let's apply these criticisms equally, please. Like when Donald Trump danced to the YMCA, people were making criticisms about his dancing abilities, right? Because it looked kind of awkward. But aside from that, no one was saying, oh, he needs to take a drug test, and this is unbecoming of a president of the United States, and what if we were attacked at that given moment? Would he have been able to respond? No one was saying that, but apparently people are willing to make these criticisms against Marin because she actually can dance, and she's young and a woman and all of these different things. So it's definitely a double standard. It's pretty transparent, and the bottom line is people just need to chill out and apply these standards equally.
The science has shown us that one of the ways to achieve consistent deep sleep is to lower your core body temperature at night. It also is just really uncomfortable to be too hot when you're trying to sleep. Our longtime sponsor, Chili Sleep, makes customizable, climate-controlled sleep solutions that improve your sleep by keeping you cool at night. Chili Sleep's Cube and Uller sleep systems are hydro-powered mattress toppers. They fit on your existing mattress, and they provide the ideal sleep temperature. You can keep your bed as cool as 55 degrees or as hot as 115. I like 62 personally. Stop waking up hot and sweaty in the middle of the night. With Chili Sleep, you'll stay cool all night and stay asleep. You're really going to experience a totally different bed when you install this thing. Chili Sleep has been a total game changer for me. I didn't even know it was possible to cool your bed down like this before discovering Chili Sleep. It's fantastic. And Chili Sleep is the only company on the market doing it like this. You'll get 30% off your new Cube or Uller sleep system at chilisleep.com/Pacman. The link is down below.